Whew. All right. Today is a very, very special day. Today's arm day, baby. Let's go. Filthy pumping coming. I had a leftover Celsius from after my run yesterday. Left it for this morning to drink the Celsius and my pre-workout. We are feeling good, baby. Currently sipping on Dr. Hyde. I got it from Walmart for a couple bucks. Honestly impressed with this pre-workout all in all. I have had probably close to 100 pre-workouts now in my life. And over all of them, I put this like a 7 out of 10. It's pretty solid, actually. Performance-wise, it's pretty good. Taste-wise is actually up there. So, doesn't surprise. I think it's Dr. Hyde Nightmare is what it's called, which is a little bit different than normal formula. So, it's a little bit stronger. So, I wouldn't go for the base Dr. Hyde because this is the strong one. And I feel like it's not even on the stronger end. So, I've been going pretty dang early, kind of as of late. But what I've found is that this stinking New Year's freaking New Year's Eve crowd, this freaking New Year's Eve crowd loves to get up at the same time as me and get after it. What the freak is that? So we're gonna get going. Hopefully there's not too many people because I still hate filming in the gym. So yeah, that's pretty solid. I'll throw a link down in the description below if you want to pick up some pre. I really like this one. You don't have to like this one. I'm just saying that it is a good one. I feel like whenever I've done arms in the past, I'm always very quick to do low weight, high reps. So I never really actually get to overload kind of my biceps. So I'm trying to go really heavy. Hopefully we don't tear a bicep like all those viral videos. Because usually I'm doing sets of 12 to 15 on biceps. But I figured let's change it up. Let's load up the biceps, help get them big. Because that's what I do with every other muscle group. Back, chest, shoulders. I'm doing super heavy sets of 6 to 8 rather than trying to get high reps and a lot of volume. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it will totally not and just ruin my biceps. But either way, we'll see how it goes. So kind of the reason behind these, why I'm doing kind of like a hammer curl versus like a supinated curl, is having your kind of your humerus kind of stabilizing like a preacher curl. And you're just kind of going this way and everything's stable. You're really able to hit the brachialis more right here. So I'm trying to get my forearms really big while kind of doing bicep at the same time. So it's a really good way to stabilize, overload the biceps, and really kind of target that brachialis there on your arm. So if you're doing a supinated one, it's going to be a lot more bicep. That's what I tend to do anyways with my lifts. So we're changing it up, trying to kind of get that brachial head a lot bigger, kind of get that aesthetic forearm look. I'm more scared of going all the way down. I don't want to freaking tear my bicep. Shout out to Ryan Dangler. He's probably the largest hybrid athlete you'll ever meet. He showed me these. It's like a skull crusher, but at the back, as you come back, you'll kind of like twist and extend as you come up, and like you get the stretch coming back over your head, and then you almost like twist it into a squeeze for the tricep. Holy cow! Oh, that hurts so good. Just first couple reps feel so good. By the time you get to rep 10, it's like, what have you done to me? Ow. Oh my gosh. That's the most painful tricep exercise ever. So I'm not sure if y'all have seen what freaking, what do they call gymnasts look like? Gymnasts got some good massive biceps. So shout out to Jesse James West showing me this one. Here's. Alright, here we go. Okay. Ow. I think it's working. It just burns the mostest ever. Oh, that's such a nice pop. I'm getting lucky today with like the exercise availability that I wanted. The amount of people that are in the gym. It's probably gonna be way worse. So this is just another compound bicep movement that we're trying to do here. I'm trying to get a lot of stabilizers, a lot of different bicep muscles, forearm muscles. I mean, obviously we're getting back with this as a pull up. We're trying to make it more bicep focused of a pull up. So even though the skull crushers were there's a lot of stabilizers muscles working there because it's a unilateral movement, kind of going up. So each shoulder trying to stabilize the muscle as it's above my head. I'm trying to work all of the arms today instead of just doing curls and tricep extensions like we tend to do on a back and bi or chest and try day. Oh gosh. Ow. I think that hurts my forearms more than my biceps actually. Ow. Now, I love punches to death, but I'm a big kind of old school gym, old school machine guy. So I do wish they had a different dip machine, but this is gonna have to work. Oh man. I found one. Okay. Okay. So what I like about these is we're gonna do a supinated curl. So I did a hammer curl, kind of on like the preacher curl earlier, and so that really focused on the brachialis. Now we're gonna really try and get the squeeze and the stretch, focus on the supinated part of the bicep, and really tire it out. I like this attachment better than the rope, just because it's supinated instead of being another hammer curl variation. And I get to hold the bar like this, and it's a bit of a thicker bar, so I can actually tire out my forearms as well. So I don't have fat grips, but this is the closest thing to I have is a fat grip bar. But we're just gonna let it sit at the bottom. We're gonna explode up, big squeeze at the top, slow on the way back down. Split up, slow and back down. You're getting squeezed at the top of every rep. Once you get tired, don't be afraid to use your body a little bit. And look at the partials. So I highly suggest, because I think 99% of the gains actually come from getting partials at the end of your set. So once you get your 8 to 10 reps, you feel relatively comfortable, and they start to get hard, and then you just feel like, okay, once it starts to get hard, then I'm done. If you can push through that and get some ugly last couple of reps to really fully fatigue the muscle, that's where all the growth comes in. Because once you can fully break down the muscle and then replenish that, that's where you maximize your gains. So if you can max fully depleting the muscle while still recovering and giving it nutrition and feeding it, that's when you get to maximize the gains. And that's when you start seeing results much quicker. Ow. Very similar for the biceps. Earlier when we did the tricep, we almost did like a, I don't know, just like a straight extension. So almost with our hands up and down like this as we were doing our skull crushers. So now we're going to try to just have our hands pronated, kind of get into that tricep extension. Coming back, we got a lot of stretch on the skull crushers for our triceps, so really getting that long head. But now we're going to really try to focus on the squeeze and get that short head of the tricep. Now the nice part about using ropes for this instead of straight bars, you do get more range of motion. However, I think I get a better squeeze with this bar. So while my legs are actually stopping the bar from going back more, with the rope I can kind of go further and kind of go outside of my hips. But I think here, just pushing down and almost trying to snap the bar with my hands as I go down to really focus on that squeeze. I'm really able to get that good contraction with the tricep. Get that mind muscle connection. Really tiring and up here. We're almost there. Almost there. Don't make a protein shake and we'll get recovered. We'll feed the muscle. Hit that protein synthesis window. When I tore my meniscus sophomore year of college, and I was just lifting, I got my bench all the way up to 275 in about 2 months. It was unreal. Now I was hitting upper body like 4 times a week just because I could. But when I did my protein shakes, after every workout, it was like instantly protein shake, scoop of chocolate whey protein, my glycosurge powder, and creatine. That stack got me jacked so fast. What it is, it's really, I was able to train super hard, and I immediately was able to refeed my muscles with quick carbs, with the protein, and the creatine just helped me stay lean and gain strength. All right, that's all she wrote. So, finish arm day. Got a good little pump. So, during the lift, I was talking about being able to train completely to failure, really break down the muscles, and kind of the nutrition that went along behind it. If you train that hard and you don't have the nutrition to back it up and you aren't able to actually give your body fuel that it needs to be able to replenish, then the workout is kind of hopeless. You're just breaking down your muscles and not able to help them grow. What you're going to end up doing is really just breaking down your body and making yourself super tired and sluggish and sedentary, not actually able to train properly. So what I do after every workout, I literally just have it in the car with me, is my protein powder and my creatine. I'm going to go ahead and make a quick shake, and I down it on my drive home every time. This protein powder, I think I got it from Supreme Nutrition. The brand is Nutra1. I love this stuff. If you are someone who doesn't like drinking protein powder, it just makes your stomach feel super heavy, super bloated, doesn't taste good, whatever it may be, get this stuff. Isolate 1 Clear. It's whey protein, but it's made as like juice, basically. Instead of using it with milk, I use it with water, and it tastes great. It's nice and sweet, so it tastes like a yummy juice, basically. So it's supposed to be like a clear protein instead of being like super thick, chunky. It has no artificial like flavoring or anything. Usually they have canola oil in them to help them actually mix with your water. This one doesn't. Super clean ingredients. I love this stuff. So easy to get down. If you're looking for a super quick and easy way to get your protein in, oh gosh, it's going everywhere. Highly suggest this stuff. It tastes amazing. Whey protein isolate, citric acid, natural flavors, sucralose, silicone, and spirulina extract for the color. So that's where they get the blue, since it's blue raspberry. So there's no dyes or anything in it either. So super clean, super awesome. I highly suggest. I'll actually throw a link in it down in the description below where you can get this off of either Supreme Nutrition or Amazon. But this is my favorite protein powder I've ever had. They have a couple different flavors. The strawberry one is really good. If you what I did was I had the strawberry one. I put a little bit of lime juice in it. Phenomenal. So that's a great one. Creatine is another awesome one. Creatine helps with muscle leanness, muscle growth, helps have fuller muscles, helps hydrate your muscles. You just got to make sure you're drinking water when you're doing creatine. But I'm drinking a gallon a day for 75 hard, so this has been no issue at all. But if you're not taking creatine, go buy some. This is NutriCost. This is super cheap. You get 100 servings, and it was like, I think it was like $15 or something on Amazon. But I'll link this down below in the description as well. Go pick yourself up some of this. This is 100% pure creatine monohydrate. Don't get the HCl creatine. It's stupid, and it's more expensive. Get the monohydrate. That's the one that's proven. That's the one that's been studied. You can do 5 grams just down the hatch like that. Creatine has no flavor, so you can put it in pretty much anything. You won't taste it, I promise. My stack. So I just shake this up. Now the protein powder is awesome. The only complaint I have about it is that it does foam up a lot. So because it doesn't have any additives or chemicals to make it mix better, it mixes fine with water. It just gets super frothy and foamy. So not sure if you can see that. Whoa! Pretty sure you can see that. Just because my water level is to here, but now it's all foam in there. But it's fine. I still drink it like this, and the foam will just sit on top and you'll still get the liquid. So you'll be left with a little bit of foam at the bottom, but it still works. Super important to hit that protein synthesis window, like 30 minutes after your workout, or I should say within 30 minutes after your workout, hit that protein synthesis window. We still have a run to do today. It's been raining. It's going to rain all day. It's nasty. So we've got 1.09, so basically 1.1 miles to do today in the rain, which is no fun. So I will see you later for that. But today was a good lift. Good to hit some arms. Tomorrow we've got a big cardio day. So let's get back home. Let's rest and let's get after it. All right. See ya. Peace.